What it is, familiar? It's your boy Taxi PNG. We're back at it again with another one. I want to teach you guys a little bit of a quickity tippity. We're back in Photoshop. So today we're going to be showing you guys how to blend your subject with the background, kind of something like this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and delete these layers. I have this layer which I'm going to be using. I got this from off of Google, and then I have my subject right here at the bottom layer. I'm going to duplicate that, bring this up just like so. So now I have my subject right here, right? So now what I can do is I'm going to go ahead and hit remove background. Once I remove the background, it's going to show her, but you can tell that the lighting doesn't look right and everything like that. So what you want to do is you want to go select this layer with her on it. You want to go up here to image. You're going to go to adjustments. You're going to go down here where it says match color. And it's going to match that color. You want to go ahead and hit source. You want to hit the image. Layer is going to be the layer, whichever layer the image is on. So I'm going to do layer 1, which is the layer of the image, right? So layer 1. And then right here, as you guys can see, I'm sorry, Casper is trying to like get behind me and I don't want him to because I need posture in 2025. Jeez. All right, so now what you can do is I'm gonna go fade down to brighten her up a little bit, but you can see that it changed this color of her. So now you can really see how it's matching. You can go up on your color intensity, you can go down in your color intensity. Obviously you don't want that high, but you can boost in whatever you want, boost in the luminance a little bit as well, and it matches her with that background. You can say, okay, just like so. And to take this a step even further, what you want to do is you want to go up here to filter, right? You're going to go to neural filters. You need to probably make sure that this filter right here is downloaded. It may or may not be downloaded on your computer. Sometimes because it's a beta, like you might have this little symbol right here for you to download it, but you might need to. But we're going to go under color, right? Where it says color transfer, all of that, colorize, all of that. We're going to go to harmonization, turn that on, select the layer that you want to be based off of. We're going to do layer 1. And now you can adjust the strength of this image based off of the background image. So it's processing it right now, and it's going to show us exactly how it looks once it's done processing. If you move a lot, if you move too fast, you might not be able to see the effect. So you have to kind of move slow enough to be able to see the effect, because if you go too quick, the effect won't show. So just like so, it just popped out. And now we can go ahead and change this saturation down a little bit because it makes her pop more from the background, but I don't like how saturated it makes her skin look. You got to go slow with it. Take your time while it processes through the device, going down on that saturation. Just like so. So literally it made her skin match the background, bro. Like go up a little bit, just kind of play around with these different sliders for your image, so that way you can get it the way that you want it. Like, see, look, this looks like she might have just been there, you know what I'm saying? So going down on this strength a little bit too, maybe, so it's not as super strong, just like so. And if you would like, you could play around a lot of different other sliders in here too. I know you guys see it. Skin smoothing, you guys see all this color transfer. We could turn that on and play around with this. We have different customs, like you can play around with these different vibes as well. This doesn't really necessarily help you in this instance, but if you want to use this for something else, I mean, you can. We're going to go back to harmonization, and with this harmonization, it's going to ask you, do you want to apply it to the current layer or a new layer? I'm going to say new layer. I'm going to hit OK. It's going to create a new layer for us with here. So this is before, when we just adjusted it before. This is the after. So now I'm going to go ahead and group these together, right? Command G. You're going to go Command J so you guys can see the difference of how she looks. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all right now. Casper, stop, bro. All right, let me see. I'm trying to give him his space. All right, so as you guys can see, this is the image before. This is before we did any colorization or anything onto it. You guys can see how she's not really blended, not shaded, right? Now we go ahead and turn it on. Boom, this is the after, and it blends her nicely with this background. So another image that we can do this with is this image right here. So for this image, I have this picture that I want to blend her into, right? So I'm going to go ahead and remove the background in this image. I'm going to go ahead and go up here to image, adjustment. I'm going to go to match color. Hold on, I gotta make sure that it's selected. There we go. Image, adjustment, match color. And I'm gonna select source. You're gonna select where the source is, which layer is that you're doing. See layer 2, match those up. Boom. So obviously this is a problem, but you wanna go ahead and laying that down. Lighten it up a little bit to fade it into that background. It kind of blends her in more and more and more, but you can change this color intensity. That orange is coming from the color intensity, just like so. See that? Boom. I can go up on the luminance to brighten her up a bit, just like so. There we go. Different vibes. There, just like so. Now I can hit OK. Now I'm gonna go up here again to make this pop. Filter. I'm gonna go to neural filters. And then now from this neural filter, I'm gonna go ahead and go to harmonization, select the layer, which is the background layer that we're gonna be playing with. Let it process, let it take its time. It's gonna brighten her up. Now if the strength is up high, you need to go down in the saturation. Depending on the skin tone of the person that you're using, this little method will work. So just go down on the spots that you need to when blending the person to the background. There we go. Yeah, see, I think the strength of the blending was too much, but sometimes you don't even need a lot. Sometimes you just need a little bit. Just like so. Do I want it to be a little bit more cool? A little bit more cool. Go down a little bit on there. I never like somebody's skin looking too orange. It'd be throwing me off. There we go. Before, after, and I feel like it makes her look like she's supposed to be in this set. And we can go ahead and change it to new layer, hit OK. And then once again, I'm gonna show you guys the difference between the two. Command G, Command J. So I can show y'all before, after, after, before, after, before, after. This is the before. This is the after. It kind of immerses her colors. You can see the shadows and the tones and stuff like that get more merged in. So obviously the better the background that you have to select from, the better the image will come out. So yeah, but let me know what else you guys want to see. You guys asked for this one. I'm going to be continuing to answer the questions based off of the ones that you guys asked for. Until next time, taxi.